We all know that baseball is such an American sport, but why? Why is a sport that is associated with American culture so popular in Korea? As a fan of Korean baseball myself, I'm curious about how baseball landed in Korea. Let's find out together. After a quick search on Korea's favorite search engine Naver, I found out that it may have all started by a missionary named Philip Gillette, who stepped onto Joseon soil in 1901. According to the Korean Jungang Daily, during Gillette's time as a missionary in Korea, the people he served were amazed by American missionaries and Western soldiers playing catch. That's when Koreans first became interested in the sport. Starting in 1905, Gillette brought in baseball equipment and started teaching young Korean men how to play baseball. In 1910, the first 13 baseball teams in Korea were established. In 1912, the Hwangseong YMCA baseball team made their first overseas expedition in Korean history. However, the team disbanded immediately after a year later. In 1922, the Major League Baseball All-Star team visited Korea, and in 1947, the first high school tournament was established. And as time went by, there were many non-professional teams sponsored by Korean conglomerate businesses. By 1975, my favorite team Lotte Giants, sponsored by Lotte Korea, was created. Eventually, this business back to informal baseball teams would become legitimate professional teams. In addition, in 1980, the former Korean president Do Han-chan's dictatorship created a 3S policy to divert the political attention of the people, which were sex, sports, and screen, creating a culture where the Korean people would be preoccupied with outlets of entertainment. Among sports in 3S, baseball became popular, which eventually led to the launch of the Korean Baseball Organization League. According to the MLB website, the first professional baseball game in Korea was played in 1982. When Korean baseball first started, it was launched with a total of 6 teams, one of which happens to be my favorite, again the Lotte Giants. Through the Statista site, I found out that baseball is the most popular sport in South Korea. Contrary to what people might think, baseball is more popular than soccer, despite the global reach of soccer. Baseball gained popularity in the early 1980s, and about 62% of Korean population say it is their favorite sport. So we all know that American baseball is popular in Korea. However, in my experience being a baseball fan, it is not exactly the same as American baseball. Let's break down the differences. First is the culture of cheering. Unlike American baseball, Korean cheering is far more intense. Take me out to the ball game song at every game. In Korea, each player has their own cheer or song, so the experience of watching baseball in Korea is very fitting for a culture that likes excitement through communal experience. Koreans really like cheering. Korean baseball fans cheer and sing at any moment they can, even bringing their own drums to amplify their cheering. The other difference is the food. There's a wide variety of food to eat in Korean baseball stadiums. Many people seem to go to the baseball stadium because they can enjoy various food, which is the same as in America, but your options are limited to the food stalls inside the stadium. Whereas in Korea, you're allowed to bring any food items from outside in. Imagine eating samgyeopsal or Korean pork belly while watching the game. And the best part is that it's cheaper in Korea. The average price of an American baseball game ticket is $60, but the average price of a Korean baseball ticket is about $10. So watching a baseball game in Korea is much cheaper. And unlike other sports, baseball has so many games that many people can come to the baseball stadiums comfortably. Baseball has been a part of Korean mainstream culture for just a few generations, but it's the most popular and beloved in Korea, which gathers lots of fans together. As a fan myself, I hope to see Korean baseball gain more fans even outside of the country.